Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. I'm going to do your daily mini reading. I didn't do it on Friday, so I'm going to do it for you today on Sunday. It's been the most beautiful weekend here in England. For those of you who are watching from England, you will know we've just had the most fantastic sunshine. I'm using all four of the different tarot decks that I'm doing for the summer readings at the moment. And I've pulled out, as many of you know already, the major arcanas from this. So I've got 88 cards here, and we're going to see which card wants to come out for you. This is for those that most need to hear the message today, or whenever you are guided to click on this reading. And if it resonates with you, it is you receiving a message to help you remember what you already know in divine timing. If it doesn't resonate, my darling, it simply means it wasn't for you at this time. There will always be a reading out there for you at exactly the right time, as guided by spirit. Thank you as ever for all your wonderful comments, your likes, your subscribes. I am so, so grateful. And I do aim to reply to all of you within a reasonable amount of time. But I am so, so grateful. So if I haven't replied to you yet, it's not because I don't intend to do so. Thank you, my darlings. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, all of the details are in the description box below. So let's move ahead with the reading and see what wants to come out for you. Thank you, Spirit. What wants to come out for the daily mini message for those that most need to hear this reading? Oh, that wanted to come out. So what have we got? We have got rebirth. And on the bottom of the deck, we have renewal. So very, very lovely cards for those that need to hear it. I'm going to put those other cards over there out of the way. Thank you very much, Spirit. So on the bottom of the deck, we have renewal. And we also have the rebirth card here as well. So for slight change, I'm going to talk about the rebirth card first of all, because I feel that the renewal is something, although this is the overall energy, we need just to talk about this turning point of this rebirth, because this rebirth card is the death card. Okay, so, and look at the expression on her face. It is one of joy and embracing and love and appreciation and knowing that she can fly in whichever direction. And there has been, this has been a big turning point for you at this time. There has been quite the most extraordinary shift, I'm feeling, with lessons learned, embracing of those lessons, seeing the golden thread, the gift that has been given within the experiences that you have gone through. And just like the feathers do you see the crow here with the feathers here with the arms outstretched? There is the appreciation that everything is interlinked in order for you now to be able to feel this freedom of being able to fly. Everything is linked together. It has all had a rhyme and a reason to it, is the expression that I'm getting. And it's almost like you've had this revelation. And it's saying here, reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth, lots of R's again, but it's like you've had this revelation, this deep, deep meaning of the purpose of something. And it has been an answer that you have received that has changed everything for you. It's changed everything in terms of your perception of things, which is wonderful. And when we see the meaning of something, we see the purpose of something, then we can release it. And that's why you've got this renewal, this release card here. I feel that you have faced challenges that they have brought with them, that loss or sorrow or uncomfortableness that accompanies when we receive challenges in our life. Remember, we're never given anything more than we can handle, and it is always exactly at the right time. But I'm feeling this wonderful kind of expression of freedom, this freedom to fly again with the crow. And out of this experience, you are beginning again, this renewal, you're beginning again. You are wiser because of this experience. You're stronger because of this experience. You are more connected because of this experience as well. The death card, because nothing really stops the death card. It is absolute universal card of this is now a new cycle for you. And the thing about the death card is that if nothing can stop it, and you have the clarity at the moment, and you are transitioning, and there is a transformation, there is an end of something, which means there is a beginning of something else. And this is a massive moment, a massive turning point for you. And I'm going to draw your attention now to the crow itself. It's holding that wheat, representing abundance, the blossoming of abundance for you. And it's because you're now in a place of fearing less and feeling the freedom to fly, just like this crow. Crows, we see crows all the time, don't we? But did you know that crows are a symbol of death and rebirth, but they're also a symbol of magic? And because we see them all the time, it's the universe's demonstration at this point of time, at this turning point in your life, that there is magic everywhere. It is about you choosing to believe, which I feel that you are. And this is representing such a shift now in your emotional and spiritual well-being. Your well-being, what does that mean? The place where you are right now, this shift in perspective has allowed you to feel better about yourself. You are feeling much better and healthier. And if you have been unwell, then it is about your faith has helped you at this time. Your faith has, where you felt a dis-ease, or maybe it has been a disease, your faith has made you whole. Your utter faith and trust has caused and created the miracles and the magic in your life right now. And I also feel that with that faith, just like the crow, again, the representation, the beautiful symbology of the crow, you've had this almost prophetic insight of knowing and trusting that everything is going to work out okay. And you have, because of that, crows also represent sort of shapeshifters. You have changed your energetic balance within you. You have shifted something to change something within you. And then you've got this wonderful renewal card here, which I can see. This is the judgment card. So, and it's like the angels are sort of broadcasting this. This is again pivotal moment for you, this wake-up call for you as well. And because of this new awareness for you, because of this awakening for you, it's like this massive, how do I say this, spirit, light bulb moment. And there has been, again, a symbolic ending and a new beginning. And now those that are resonating with this reading will truly remember and understand what I'm saying here, because it has been also for you, and it says here the words reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. This is like an inner calling, a second chance for you. And I feel for some of you, this may have also be about forgiveness for another, but reflection. When we reflect on something, there is something very peaceful, isn't there, about the word reflect. And when we reflect, it envisions a sort of scenario of looking at water and looking at the reflection of ourselves and looking at what's being mirrored back to us. But also when we look at water, we're looking at what represents emotions, energy, emotion. So within this space of your reflection, of seeing things as they are, not necessarily seeing things as you are, but seeing things as they actually are, and seeing what's been reflected back towards you in order for you to release and renew, in order for you to know this pivotal aha moment of utter clarity, of that answer where everything has changed. And it is because this other word in here, self-evaluation, you have self-evaluated the situation. And self, my darling, these are all lost words that we use all the time, but self is itself, it is the universe. So when you do self-evaluation, you are going within. You are looking at things from another level, a deeper level of understanding, a deeper level of perspective about the cause and effect of yourself in this situation, the cause effect of the vibrational relationships that we have, but also to gauge and to understand what it is that yourself is meant to take from this situation. How do you evaluate it from a truthful, honest place? And that is what you've done. What is it that you have needed to do? What responsibility have you needed to take in order to come to this clarity and this resolve? Because in the self-evaluation, you have been honest and you have been truthful. And because of that, you have allowed in that state of awareness, the truth to come in. And truth comes from self. Truth comes from the universe. And truth, when it is given from source wisdom, comes from a place of love, a place of understanding, a place of compassion, and a place of non-judgment as well. And because of that, you're going through this extraordinary rebirth. So you've had death, rebirth. And so you have released in this space something that held you back, a change of old thinking. And it has created an extraordinary amount of freedom within you at this time to take that breath and say, do you know what? I'm free to make choices now, not from that perceived state of being. I can now make choices with the understanding of who I am and what I have released from me, because this journey, there's no destination to it, but the journey is about the remembering. The journey is about our soul's evolution, and the journey is about releasing a lot of the baggage that we have picked up. We've all done an extraordinary job, haven't we, of convincing ourselves and teaching ourselves during our life that we are completely separate from everybody else and everything. And in that space, we feel the burdens of ourselves, of others, of our self-limiting beliefs, but to free ourselves of that burdens and to understand that we are all intrinsically beautifully connected to everybody else as energy, then we allow ourselves to embrace a life that is rich like a tapestry, not frayed at the edges and overtired and overworked, but we can actually look at everything with that beautiful golden thread through it to see what is being presented to us at this time and what is there as an opportunity for us. So it is with that understanding that you have had this rebirth. And I'm going to look at the word understanding now. You are understanding. So rather than standing and taking a stance on something that may be from a perceived state of being that you realize now has come from the ego pain body, you are understanding. You have gone deeper underneath it. You have looked at various different levels. So it's a little bit like if you're standing on a carpet, admiring the reality in front of you in the carpet. Not many people lift up the carpet to see the messy threads underneath that's connecting it all together, this beautiful pattern. So it is about going underneath it to come into such a place of standing within your own power. And that is something that I received earlier when I was sitting enjoying nature in my garden and the sunshine, because there are so many lost words that we use all day, every day, without truly going into the deeper meaning of those words. And it is perhaps with me addressing some of these words, intermingling them into the readings, that those of you that are meant to remember at this point of time, you will remember. And just like I remembered today about the word understanding, maybe it is time for you to remember that also. And remember that remember is simply meaning that we are membering up again as a part of the whole, a remembering of a part of a whole. And that is what this is all about. So I hope whoever has come, or I trust whoever has come to this reading, that this that if you're meant to hear this message at this time, this is resonating with you. And this is an extraordinary reading for those that have done. You are wiser, you are stronger, you are so connected. And now with the crow here, there is magic in the air, darling. See it everywhere. It is the rich tapestry of your life, darling. So much love to you. Happy Sunday, wherever you are. And I look forward to doing your readings tomorrow. I will be doing Scorpios tomorrow, but now I'm going summer reading, but now I'm going to do Aries. So hang on in there if you are waiting for that Aries reading. So much love. Take care. Bye-bye.